supine pelvic tilt. So we're going to be on our back. An early introductory core-based movement allows us to kind of feel that sensation of the pelvis moving in space, and also try and connect with those deep abdominal muscles as we inhale and exhale in time, breath to movement. So rolling from our side to our back, thinking about our pelvis and kind of where our pelvis is in space. So you can think about those bony hip bones on the front of your hips and kind of where those sit in terms of finding that neutral spine position. So you can take the base, the heel of your hand, and kind of place them on the bony hip bones, and then form almost like a triangle on the top of your pubic area. So as we kind of go into that more anterior tilt, so the lower back lifts off the ground, you can see how the heel of the hand is almost above the tips of your fingers. And then as we kind of go into that more posterior tuck, so we kind of round under, you can sense how the heel of your hand is below the fingers. So we're trying to find that a little bit more neutral in terms of where the fingers and the heels of the hand are. And as we kind of rock back and forth, that kind of mimics that pelvic tilting. Ultimately, we want to be able to disassociate the movement of the pelvis from what's happening at the rib cage. So as we rotate the pelvis, we don't want to also be kind of like flaring out and moving the rib cage at the same time. So pelvic tilting, we're kind of just doing that movement or having that movement come from the pelvis itself. So thinking about timing, breath to movement here as you inhale and allow the pelvis to come forward. And then exhale, scooping the pelvis under with that exhalation. And as you scoop under, you can almost sense the belt buckle coming closer to the belly button. So belt buckle towards belly button as you kind of scoop under on exhalation. And you're not clenching your glutes, just allow yourself to squish the bug on exhalation. So inhale to come through and exhale. And notice this is just a very small movement here. As we exhale, we give a nice long exhalation as we come back to our more neutral position. We're just finding this movement through the pelvis. Watching that our hips don't rock side to side. Tilting the pelvis up, forward, and then exhale, squishing the bug with the low back as the pelvis tucks under. Inhale to rock forward, exhale to squish the bug. Just finding some gentle movement through the pelvis and sensing the low abs as we add the nice long exhalation.